So this is the latest unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable tweet from our buddy Gina Carano. Uh, you may know her from The Mandalorian. Uh, she, for some reason, has become a target of the Twitterverse. They are basement dwelling, meatloaf eating losers that are I don't know, I'm trying to think of proper adjectives to describe how bad they absolutely just suck. So anyway, so she put this up there because she's been taking a lot of heat on just, I don't know, the only thing I remember is that she there was a call for her to put up pronouns, and she's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, that's silly. Which it is. Which, I mean, that's a whole nother rant. Just, still. So anyway, Gina didn't do it. She refuses to cave in. I think she's from like Nevada, maybe, or Texas. I think her dad played professional football. She was a MMA fighter. She's just she could kick your ass and you would ask her to do it. So again, she's just awesome. But anyway, she whatever she does is wrong. Okay, and they're trying to get Disney to fire her because they're losers. And these people, I mean, I don't know. I've never met somebody that's as big of a loser as the people on Twitter, and I'm on Twitter, so as that to tell you. But anyway, they're after her now for putting this up. Looks like it was like a TikTok originally, but anyway, here we go. You know, here's a woman. The implications are this is a Jewish woman in 1930s Germany. These looks like kids here. Is this what is going on with that? What is that? Why did that just do that? That's crazy. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay. Anyway, these are kids here that are chasing her down the street. I guess she's got a board beating them. It's I mean, it was a horrible time. It was a horrible time. Of course, though, history is never written correctly, or I guess not correctly. It's I don't know. It always seems like it's screwed up, and they sugarcoat over the parts that we need to know about. And well, I mean, they write it for the person that won to make them always sound just and holy, when in reality, war is hell. So. This is her post. See here, Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazis, but by their neighbors. Oh, even by children. That would be the kids here. And anyway, see here. I don't know who she's quoting here. I guess down here it says dead Kennedys. Maybe this is from. But because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? Now, that last sentence there, how is that any different from their political views? So people are acting like, they can't figure this out. Because people are stupid. They don't have critical thinking skills anymore. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's fluoride in the water or hemp being grown instead of tobacco getting into the creeks and lakes and everything else. But some reason people have just lost their minds. So they're upset, saying, because nothing's worse than the Holocaust, right? You can't talk about it. It's so bad. But what they're saying here is how did you get to the point of the Holocaust? Well, first, Hitler, he went out and he said, look, we got a lot of problems, but look who's in charge of all these problems. As he said, it's the Jews. He made a scapegoat for how he could advance his agenda. Just look at politics today. That's how it is. It's always the other side's fault. It's always that person's fault. It's always this group's fault. Instead of looking around and saying, hey, you know what? Let's come together as a people. So anyway, the what you're saying here is that, you know, the Nazi soldiers easily round them up. Is maybe they weren't sold, or I mean, maybe they were sold the roundup. Was like, hey, look, we'll move you. You know, they did move the Jews into ghettos, and it was, God, the whole thing is just horrible. But anyway, it was like, hey, look, we'll move you out of this area. We'll put you over here. You'll be safe. All this other stuff. People will do about anything for safety. I mean, look at today. Everybody's wearing a freaking mask that is proven by scientifically for 100+ years. They've been studying it, that they don't really work. Okay, but everybody feels like you have to wear them, or else you're gonna die immediately. Your skin's gonna melt off. So, anyway, maybe that's what the Jews were doing. You know, their neighbors were trained to hate them and abuse them because of their, you know, how they worshipped, how they lived their lives. You know, how is that different than from the way you feel politically about stuff? When you see the summer of 2020, the summer of unlove, it's crazy. There's a lot of similarities there. Now, to say that, I mean, she's not saying that she might be Jewish, I don't know, but she's not saying that, you know, she's on this level with them or anything else. Just pointing out the fact that hate is fair. Okay? Think about that. Hate itself is an equal opportunity word. You know, I mean, you don't have levels of hate. You can't hate someone to level 2 and someone else to level 4. If you hate somebody, that's the devil in you. Okay, the devil is the definition of hate. So hate is universal. There's just no, I don't know. To me, I take it as that she's saying that there's no difference, whether you hate this group or you hate that group, because you shouldn't have hate in your heart. Gosh, let's just go to Star Wars. She's in Star Wars, you know. Hate leads to the dark side. All right, we all know that. And we've all felt that. If you've gotten mad at somebody and you felt bad about it later, that's a good thing, okay? But you shouldn't get mad at somebody and stay mad at them consistently. That's evil, all right? Not saying that you're the evil person, but that's evil that's found a home within you. You got to get rid of it. So, anyway, lay off Gina, man. Just let her do her thing. There are a unlimited number of other things you could be doing than harassing this chick. All right. So anyway, let's just all be good to each other. And you know, if you like the message, please like, subscribe. We're gonna keep this rolling and make for a better America, right? we need to get to softer stuff we can make fun of better. All right, till next time. Love y'all. Peace out.